of Satan. Somebody gossip for 5 years and Satan has found a stronghold on that person. You now show up and say God is good. The living word was with Peter, but the living word had to pray for Peter. He said, I have prayed for you that your faith faileth not. He said, when thou art recovered, strengthen thy brethren. The word had to add priesthood in order to save Peter. In the Garden of Gethsemane, Jesus went to pray and he told them, I am with you. I am the word. He said, but pray that you fall not into temptation. Do you see why many people have scriptures in their head, but they are slaves of spirits? Because even if the word is with you, if there is no priesthood, you will fall into temptation. I am the word, but pray. If you don't pray, you will fall into temptation. You can have all the Bible in your head, you will fall into temptation. Because the word made flesh was with people. The word made flesh counseled them to pray. What will keep you standing is what prayer does to my word that is in your spirit. And so where there is no priesthood, people become vulnerable because there is a program in the territory that has made them slaves already. A friend of mine relocated from one part of the country to another. He now discovered after 2 weeks that he started having lust. What is going on? He didn't know he came into a web. That there are territorial spirits there that manipulate people that have his kind of frequency, because he is prophetic. And so the moment he came and they picked the radar of the prophetic, they began to woo him with the energy of the environment. And he discovered after 2 weeks, he started feeling lonely. He now began to look for girls to make friends with. And he made friends with a girl. In fact, they had planned for the girl to visit. Because they've talked into, people have sex talking on phone. They have talked into sex on phone already. So they needed to consummate it in his house. But God showed mercy. People were praying for him. And so when the lady came, both of them prepared for what should happen to happen. Somebody now came to visit that day and refused to go. As the lady came in, they started talking, about to fall into the grave. He said, I saw a young man that is void of understanding. He said, he has gone the way of the strange woman. And he said, no one that goes that way returns. No one that takes that path returns. He was about to join in the path of no return. But prayers have been made. Prayers. And so somebody from nowhere came to the house and sat down and wouldn't go. That day, God took advantage of his appetite for stories, and they kept talking stories. My friend was angry. He wanted to stab the brother, but the brother was his salvation. After a while, the weight of iniquity broke, and he started weeping. When the lady left, he knelt down, confessed, and was rededicated. Prayer created another algorithm, a counter-programming that diffused what the devil planned. Because the devil had everything in place. But when men pray, oh my God, when men pray, the power to shut darkness is activated.